Okay? Now you're covered. All right, so the first thing, we're going to do this actually. Okay, so the first thing I see is my leaf spring mounts. Okay, you're going to have front and rear, and actually the rear leaf spring mount is the bottom of the airbag mount. Okay, so you got your front and rear leaf spring mounts, securely mounted, all hardware present. Connected to the leaf spring, which is securely mounted. No missing parts, not twisted, shifted, or bent. See a pattern here? Okay, you're also going to have the bushings. You want to make sure that the bushings are intact. And let me tell you something, guys. You might want to stick your head down in there, because if you do, you're going to find your U-bolts. A lot of students miss the U-bolts. Okay, just go and stick your head down in there and take a quick look behind that tire. Yeah. See the U-bolts?
Where are they? Let me see.
If you guys get your head back there, you're going to see a lot of parts.
The big ass bolts. It looks like a bike lock.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
And I know it's a little fun trying to get stuff down in here. But
U-bolts right there. U-bolts.
Oh,
got him.
Real bad. Okay.
All right.
All right. Did everybody get a chance to look and see?
Yes.
You see it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see a lot if you get back there and look.
Little U-bolts.
But you got the U-bolts, which are securely mounted, and the 4 nuts on the bottom are present and tight. Okay. Now I don't have to look. I know what's back there. Okay. Now you're also going to see the top of the shock.
I know it's a bike lock.
You see the top of the shock here.
Yep.
So you've got your upper and lower shock mounts. Securely mounted, all are present, bushings intact. The shock itself is securely mounted. It's not leaking. Okay, and if you look over here too, you're also going to see your airbag. So if you have the airbag, you also have to have the upper and lower airbag mounts. Anytime you have a part, you have mounts. The airbag mounts, securely mounted, all hardware present. The airbag itself, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and no leaks. Okay? Okay, so that takes care of the suspension. Now we'll go into the braking system, which is basically the same as the front. You're going to have your brake hose, which is hooked to your brake chamber, which the slack adjuster and push hook. Do you remember all the terminology for that? Okay, it goes into the brake drum. Here again, you got to make sure you talk about bolts are present, and the brake lining not more dangerous than or no less than no debris.
No debris.
Okay. Now the only difference here is that the tire tread on the rest of these is going to be no less than 2/30 seconds. Okay. Again, evenly worn. Okay, when you talk about the tires here, you're going to talk plural. Inner and outer, both. Are both inner and outer, or inner and outer, inner and outer. Okay? Again, abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and no leaks between the 2 tires. You're going to look in here. You're going to make sure there's no debris. And you're going to make sure that the 2 rims are putted together with no gap.
The rims, not the tires.
Yeah.
No light.
Okay. No light in between the 2 rims. Okay. On the outside here, the only difference.
You gotta say evenly worn.
Yeah, you got to say evenly worn, no less than 2/30 seconds. Okay. The only thing different here is going to be actually upside. You can't check this one. But it's not leaking. Securely mounted, not leaking. Securely mounted, not leaking. Okay. You got 2 valve stems here. You're going to check both valve stems. You want to make sure the caps are present. And even if they're not present, because I know sometimes trucks do not cap, so you want to still have to hear the terminology.
Should be like,
Okay. Yeah, there's one here, and then there's going to be another one right over here.
Okay.
See, this one goes in, and that one comes out.
Yeah, I see it.